Welcome to Penny for Your Shots, conversations and cocktails with brilliant women. I'm your host, Penny Fitzgerald, and I believe the best stories are the ones shared over a glass of wine or a cocktail. Each week, I sit down with women who've said yes to building something meaningful, often after years of putting everyone else first. We talk business, big dreams, and the mess in between. And of course, a few favorite drinks. So grab a glass, get comfy, and let's pour ourselves into Penny for Your Shots. Happy New Year, my friend. I wanted to share something that surprised me this last week. It was in the very best possible way when I hosted a workshop called the Golden Week Reset. I had the content prepared, I had the plan, and then something happened. The women who showed up didn't need a workshop. They needed coaching. They needed to talk. They needed to feel seen and heard. They needed someone to help them untangle what they've been quietly carrying for a very long time. Here's what I noticed. Every single woman who showed up has a huge heart. She's dependable. She's the one people lean on. She's the caregiver, the helper, the fixer, the strong one. And when something or someone important needs her, she steps right up without hesitation, which is beautiful, but also exhausting. And what broke my heart just a little is this. So many women have gotten so used to putting themselves last that it feels normal now. Their joy, it's optional. Their dreams, they'll get to them later. Their business, when things calm down, maybe. And over time, that turns into survival mode. One foot in front of the other, doing all the things, getting through the days. They're not miserable, but not lit up either. Somewhere along the way, many of us learned that being good meant being selfless. But here's the thing, and I say this with so much love. Martyrdom is not the same as service. When you're depleted, exhausted, and disconnected from yourself, everything costs more energy. And when you're joyful, when you're supported, when something lights you up again, you actually have more to give. You're more patient. You're more creative. You're more present. And guess what? You're also more fun to be around. I want to offer you some simple journal prompts that might help. You can pause me, grab a notebook, or come back to this later, or grab these questions from the show notes. I first want you to jot down, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important would it be for you to feel joy again? What would that mean for you? When was the last time you felt truly lit up? Not productive, not needed, but joyful. What were you doing? Who were you with? And how did your body feel? Then ask yourself, what's one small way you could invite a bit of that back into your life this month? Not a huge overhaul, not a resolution, just a spark. If you're listening to this and you're realizing you've been doing it all alone, I want you to hear this clearly. You don't have to. Support can look like fun and connection. It can look like a monthly check-in. It can look like community. It can look like coaching. Sometimes the bravest thing we do is let ourselves be supported. And as we step into a new year, my wish for you is this, that you stop treating your joy like a luxury, that you stop waiting until everyone else is okay, that you remember, gently, that you matter too. You are allowed to want more. You're allowed to feel good again, and you don't have to figure it out alone. Cheers, my friend. Here's to finding your spark again. That's a wrap on this episode of Penny for Your Shots. If you loved today's conversation, don't let the inspiration stop here. Get my weekly insider updates straight to your inbox. It's where I spill behind-the-scenes goodies, exclusive tips, and all the fun stuff I don't always share on the podcast. Sign up now at pennyforyourshots.com/insider. I'll see you in your inbox next Thirsty Thursday. Cheers!